Most people think leadership is about confidence, charisma, bold speeches. Admiral Yi Sun-sin proved the opposite. He led without applause, he won without recognition, and he survived when even his own country abandoned him. This is not just a war story. This is a psychological manual on how real leaders win when everything is stacked against them. When Yi Sun-sin was appointed admiral, he didn't inherit power. He inherited distrust. The court doubted him. Other generals envied him. Politicians watched closely, hoping he would fail. And yet, instead of defending himself, Ya did something unusual. He stayed silent. Silence is uncomfortable, and psychologically, people project weakness onto silence. But Yi understood something deeper. The one who reacts first loses control of the frame. While others argued, he prepared. Yi didn't motivate his soldiers with passion. He motivated them with certainty. Before every battle, he removed uncertainty. He trained relentlessly. He controlled supply lines. He studied tides, wind, and terrain. Why? Because fear doesn't come from danger. Fear comes from uncertainty. He didn't eliminate danger. He eliminated doubt. That's psychological leadership. Then came betrayal. False accusations reached the king. He was arrested, stripped of his rank, tortured, reduced to a common soldier. Most leaders break here, not because of pain, but because of humiliation. Humiliation destroys identity, but Yi refused to collapse internally. In his diary, he didn't curse the king. He didn't beg for justice. He wrote calmly, "The war remains, so must I." This is discipline of identity. When the world tries to redefine you, the strongest move is refusing to emotionally react. Japan invaded again. The navy collapsed. The court panicked. And suddenly, they needed Yi back. He returned with 12 ships against over 300 enemy vessels. Logically, it was suicide. Psychologically, it was genius. Ya didn't fight the enemy's strength. He fought their expectation. The Japanese expected retreat. They expected fear. They expected collapse. Instead, Yi advanced. Humans fear what violates prediction. That moment of hesitation is where battles are decided. At Myeongyang, he didn't overpower. He disoriented. He used the current. He used sound. He used positioning. But most importantly, he used confidence as a weapon, not loud confidence. Calm confidence. When soldiers see a leader panic, panic multiplies. When they see stillness, courage spreads. Yak stood on the deck, beating the war drum himself, not to motivate, to signal control. Modern leaders fail here. They over-explain. They over-justify. They seek approval. Yi never begged his soldiers to believe in him. He acted as if belief was assumed. That's psychological dominance. People don't follow words. They follow emotional certainty. Yi won the impossible battle, but he never celebrated, because ego creates vulnerability. Later, in his final battle, Yi was shot as he was dying. He gave one last order. "Do not announce my death. The battle must continue." This is the ultimate leadership psychology. Remove yourself from the equation. When a leader becomes larger than the mission fails. Why ensured continuity? So what does this teach us today? In business, in leadership, in life? First, the strongest leaders don't react emotionally. They respond structurally. Second, silence is power, when paired with preparation. Third, people trust certainty, not noise. And finally, true leadership isn't about being admired. It's about being necessary. Yi Sun-sin didn't seek greatness. He became inevitable. And that is why he still commands respect, centuries later.